Record. All right, very good. Okay, now we try this one. Which of the following is the slope of the line whose equation is y equal 4x plus 7? Which one is the answer? Anybody know this? Anybody know this?
Number 4.
Yep, 4. This is slope. Oops. This is a highlight. I didn't know. All right, okay. 4 is the slope. Excellent. And the next one, number 2. The line y equal 2x plus 5 would pass through which of the following point? How can you check it out? How can you find which point is on this line? How to check? You can put this number into the x and y, but they are equal, the point is on the line. Okay? Check it out. When x equals 0, y is 2. Y is 2. When x equals 0, no way. This is 0, 2 is not equal to 5. That's not working. This point is now on this line. Okay, when x equals 0, y is 5. 2 times the x equals 1 is 5. Yes, that's right. This is correct. This point is what? Intercept, all right, of this line, isn't it? Because this line is what passes through the 5, slope is this one. This point is 0.5, isn't it? This is the y-intercept. Choice 4, choice 3 is the answer, okay? All right, try number 3. Which of the following is true? They're talking about what? Slope. What that means? Y is what change in x, 5 is what change in y. So every 3 units that x increase, y increase what 5 units, right? That's what every 3 units to the right, 1, 2, 3, all is about 5 unit increase. Okay, that's the slope. This we said slope is 5/3. Okay, so choice 1 is the answer, right? Okay, now equation is not given. Instead of equation, we have a right graph on the right hand side of here. Okay, using this graph, find out the slope and y-intercept. Okay, go ahead. Give me your answer. What's the slope? Brianna? Hello. All right, Bentley, what is the slope? Oh,
I was thinking like 1, 1, because this in the middle, and I go 1 in the right, then go up.
okay. Slope is you need a 2 point, right? You can use this point and this point. What happened? To the right, move a 3, up 1, right? The slope is what is that? 1/3, isn't it?
Oh, no,
That's the slope.
no, it's not that close.
This is the graph, okay? This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, this is 0. And what is the y-intercept, Victoria? Where is the y-intercept?
Is it 4?
4, this is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is we have intersection, right? So y-intersection is y equals 4. Or you can use the coordinate. When x equals 0, value of y equals 4. you can use this point notation. It's okay? This point is y-intercept. This point is y-intercept. Now put this number slope and y-intercept into the equation because the y equal mx. This is the mx. M plus b, right? What is the value of m? 1/3, that's the slope. The equation is what is that? Y equals 1/3 x. Y-intercept is 4 plus 4 is the equation of the graph. Is it okay? All right, now we have one more over here, number 6.
I'm like kind of confused how we got the 4 just a little.
All right, now you know how to get the slope and y-intercept.
Oh, is it this one, the 1, 2?
Yeah,
3?
slope is 1/3, y-intercept is 4.
So,
Everybody can understand?
yes, so
All right, very good. All right, number 6. Yeah, now this time the equation is given. Using the equation, we're gonna find the slope and y-intercept and make a graph. What's the slope of A?
3 and 2.
3/2, right? That's the slope is 3/2. What's the y-intercept? What's the y-intercept?
4.
Yep, 4-intercept. And the second one, what is the slope? Anybody know this? What is the slope?
2
Victoria?
2/5.
2/5. What is the y-intercept?
7.
That's right. And Louis, what is the slope of number C?
3.
Excellent. And what's the y-intercept?
2.
Yep. Oh, last one. Who's gonna do this one? Brianna?
1/6.
Yeah, excellent. 1/6 and the y-intercept.
3.
Excellent. That's it. Oh, that's enough to make a graph. We have enough information there. We have all starting point. We start from this point. We start this point. We start this point. This point is on the y-axis when x equals 0, right? We start over here. When x equals 0, what is it? 4. That is our starting point. Now, follow this slope. 2 right. This is change in x. This is change in y. Okay. 2 right, 3 up. 2 right, 3 up. This is the next point. Okay. Now from this point, now find another next point. 2 right, 3 up here. Then another next point. Another point. Okay. No problem. Over here, no more. That's enough. Okay. Okay. That's the graph. This is y equals 3/2x plus 4. Now let's make graph, right? The B, where is the starting point? Yeah, starting point is 7. Starting point is 7. I'm going to use this color. This is 7 over here. You start from here. Where is the next point? Use this slope. 5 right, 2 up. 5 right, 2 up. 5 right, 2 up. 5 right, 2 up. That's all. Now this time I'm going to do this. Here, 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 here. This is y equals 2/5x plus 7. We're going to try one more, okay? Because you guys know this already. 3 over here, starting point is 2. I'm going to find starting point is 2 over here. And follow the pattern. Where is it? Oh, 3 is what? 3 to the 1. That is 3, right? 1 right, 3 up. 1 right, 3 up. That is the next point. 1 right, 3 up. Next point. 1 right, 3 up. 1 right, 3 up. 1 right, no more. That's enough. I did it wrong. This is wrong. This is 2 right, 2 up. That's why I got not straight line. Okay, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. This is y equals 3x plus 2. Is it okay? All right, very good. Now, I'm not going to do this table, okay? Just find out, give me the slope and y-intercept to graph. What is the slope from the equations? Where is the slope from here in the equations? Slope is 1x. That is 1, just slope. Or you can use the 1/1, but doesn't matter. Where is the y-intercept? Y-intercept p value is 3. That is our starting point. Okay. Right. We start from this number 3. That is our starting point. Y-intercept. But this slope is what? 1 right, 1 up. 1 right, 1 up. 1 right, 1 up. No. That's enough. Look at the line. This is the y equals x plus 3 graph. That side, use the arrow sign. Okay. All right. That's the way. All right. Now we have another one over here. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to make a graph. Okay. We don't need a table anymore. Okay. You don't need the table anymore. Slope is at this time negative numbers, -1/2. Or you want to put this number over here or down over here. It's up to you. I'm going to use what put over there in the top, -1/2. And y-intercept is 2. No, 7. This 7 is y-intercept, which is the starting point on y-axis. Where is the 7 on the y-axis? Here. This is our starting point. Y-intercept. Now, follow the pattern. Slope is negative means the slope is going down, right? Going down, not going up. You gotta be careful. What that means, 2 positive move to the right to, oh, this one, negative number vertically down, right? That is a negative number. That means what? 2 right, 1 down. 2 right, 1 down. This point, did you 2 right, 1 down? That is next point.
So if there was a 1,
Yeah.
down, right?
Yeah, -1 is 1 down. Okay.
Oh, I can see there's a negative.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can see
I
that.
circled, that's why. -1/2, okay?
So I can see that there's a negative near the 1/2.
Yeah, now you can see the
That's why
-1
you
there. Okay. So follow the pattern. 2 right, 1 down. 2 right, 1 down. 2 right, 1 down. 2 right, 1 down. We all point over here. Make the line. Always very accurate, okay? Very close to exact right line, okay? Don't do this one. Always we need the accuracy. And that's it. So negative slope, y value decrease when x value is increased, right? When x is moved to the right, y value move to the right, the y value decrease, right? That's the slope, isn't it? All right, now negative slope. One more times, negative slope. Slope is -3/4 here. That's the slope. -3/4. Y-intercept is 6. -2x slope. 10 is y-intercept. I'm going to make a graph this one. We starting from here, that is y-intercept, right 4, -3 is down, right? Down 3. That is the next point. Right 4, down 3. That is your next point. Right 4, down 3. That is another point. That's enough. Okay, that's the graph. Now I'm going to finish the other graph, -2x, and starting point is 10 up here. That's a starting point. -2 means what? Oh, we don't need this one. -2 over 1, right? 1 right, 2 down. 1 right, 2 down. That next point, next point, next point. And next point, and next point. Approximate, okay? That's it. Okay, now you just try out review one more time. Slope. Slope is what steepness, okay? And directions, okay? Change in y, we use this symbol, change in y over change in x. That's the slope of definition, okay? You're gonna memorize this one, okay? Slope of definition. Delta means what? A change. Amount of a change we use what? Delta, okay? All right. This is our last slope, okay? Over, I think, because I'm not going to repeat, okay? All right, take a look. Slope is -2/3. You can use this slope, negative number, move up to a top, or this negative number, move to the bottom. We can use both. Which one would you use for? On your right hand side, when you go to right hand side, you want to go to right hand side, this is better. Left hand side, this is better too. Because what -3 is the left hand side, isn't it? Okay, now right hand side, I'm going to use -2 over 3 right hand side. Why? Our starting point is 4. This is our starting point. What that means? Right 3, 2 down, right? Right 3, 2 down. So right 3, 2 down. That's the next point. Right 3, 2 down. Right 3, 2 down. Now when you go right, move to the left. Now you can use this one, -3, left 3, move up, right? Or you can use the pattern over. Left 3, 2 up, left 3, 2 up, left 3, 2 up. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Now make a graph. This is the graph of this one, negative slope. It's okay. Now, everyone knows this one. Okay, how to graph. It's okay. Now I'm gonna move the next one. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Overlap. I'm gonna jump. Okay, I'm gonna jump. But this time you're gonna find like intersections. How we find the intersections? Okay, so we're gonna you try this one. Okay, this is the same thing. Okay, this is all same thing. Okay, we did already. I'm gonna jump this one. Now, wow. Now this is today's new topics. From the given 2 point, from 2 point is given, A and B is given. Using this given, we're gonna find the equations. Wow. So we have 2 different ways, algebraically or graphically. Okay, now let's find the equation from graph. Okay, first one, There are the two different ways. First one is algebraically. Second one is graphically. That's okay? Now, graphically first. Okay, globally. Where is point A? 2 and 3. This is the origin. 2 and 3 is over here. That is 1.8. Where is 8, 6? 8 is over here, 6 over here. That is the next point B. They're going to have a right graph, right? The linear graph already passed through these two lines. Almost same. Okay. Wow, using this one, we're gonna find what? Slope and y-intercept. Where is the slope? We already got 2 points. Oh, this is another point because they're gonna intersection, right? The grid line. Any 2 points is okay. What is that? Slope is what is that? Change in y is 1, change in x is 2. Okay, so slope, find out. You can start this point. To the right is 2, right to 1 up, right to 1 up, right 2 means run to positive way, rise up 1, rise up. That is 1 over 2 is slope. Because this is 1 over 2. You know what? You can use this 2 point. This is what? 3 over 6. Always what? 1 over 2, right? That's the slope. Now, where is y-intercept? This point is y-intercept. This is 2, right? They're gonna intersect y-axis at 2. So we just find m is 1 over 2, b is what? 2. We just got everything. So what's the equations? Y equals 1 over 2x plus 2. Put this number, m is over here, b is over here, right? That's the equation of the graph. I just find the equation graphical, okay? Now how can we find the algebraically? Oh, this is hard. First one, algebraically, we need to find, okay? Slope and y-intercept. That is exercise 2. All right, now let's find. We have right 2 and 3 over here. 2 and 3, this point. I'm going to use this point. We already got this point. And 8 and 6. This is what is that. This is what is that. Change in x. This length is change in x. This length is change in y. How can you find the change in x over here? X coordinate. From here, x coordinate is what? 8. Here, x coordinate is 2, isn't it? So 8 minus 2 is what? Change in x. That is delta x. That is delta x. Delta x, so you can use x coordinate. 8 minus 2 or x2 minus x1, that is delta x. 8 minus 2 equals 6. That is the length of delta x. What about delta y? Over here, 3. Delta over here, 6 over here, right? That is 6. And this one is 3. 6 minus 3, isn't it? 6 minus 3 equals 3. That is delta y. We just find, okay, change in x and change in y. Now what is definition of slope? What is definition of a slope? Slope is change in y over change in x. Change in y up here 3. Change in x is up here 6. When you simplify, it's gonna be 1/2. That's the slope. That's the slope. So I'm gonna write down over here. 1/2 is the slope. Okay, now how you find the y-intercept? I'm gonna finish y-intercept over here. When you got the slope, put this slope into the equation. Now you got the equation now. Y equals 1/2, m is 1/2, and x still we need the b value. B is still unknown, we don't know. Now how can you find the b? Yes, you can find the b. You can use what? Any point, A or B. Because these 2 points are on the same line over here, right? What that means, when you put this number x coordinate and y coordinate into the equation, it must be always equal. So what that means, when x is 2, y is 3. Put this number into the here. When x is 2, y is 3. Y, this one is 3. When x is 2, 1/2 times 2 plus b. That must be equal. So solve this one. 3 equals 1/2 times 2 is 1 plus b, isn't it? Now subtract -1 and -1. Now you got the value b equals how much? 2, right? Now just find it. Put this number into the here. So the equation of the line is 1/2 x plus 2, same thing. Is it okay? So one is you can find the equation from graph, or the other one is algebraic, okay? So we're gonna learn a little more about algebra solution, okay? Now this is the same thing. Just remind you every time, slope is changing y over changing x, okay? Now using the table, I'm not gonna use a graph now. Using the point, -3.2 and 5.8. Okay, everybody try to find the slope. Okay, using these 2 points, find the slope. What calculate the slope? Okay, try. How can you find the slope? Slope is changing y is what? y2 minus y1, that difference over x2 and minus x1, right? That's the slope. Now I'm gonna put over here, I take this is x2, this is y2, this is x1 and y1. So y2 minus y1, y2 is 8. y1 is 2, 8 minus 2 over, this is x2 is 5, x1 is -3, so minus, still we have a minus inside, okay? x2 is a negative number, I'm sorry, x1 is a negative number. That's why I got this one, 5 minus another -3. That is a change in x. Now simplify this one, 8 minus 2 is how much? 6. Is it okay? 8 minus 2 is 6. 5 minus -3 is how much? Plus 8. Okay, when you simplify, that is what? 3/4. Isn't it? That's the slope. Okay, y-intercept is later. Just how we got the slope. Okay, now we have some practice over here. Okay, now we have 4 points, A, B, C, D. Find out the slope. Okay, everybody try exercise 4. find the slope using what? Slope formula. This is we said slope formula. Using this slope formula, you can find the slope. Okay, everyone try all these 4 questions. I'll give you some minutes, okay? After this, we're gonna have some break. All right, number 1. You can write down over here. This is x1, y1. You can take it this way. This is x2, y2. Okay. Now we find using the formula over here. Okay. Slope equals y2 minus y1. y2 is 12. y1 is 2. So 12 minus 2 over x2 minus x1. x2 is now 7. x1 is now 3. That's the slope. Now simplify. 12 minus 2 is 10. 7 minus 3 is 4. A little more. Divided by 2 is going to be 5 over 2. That's the slope. What that means, when x is increased by 2 units, y increased what? 4 units. So average increase of 2 units x, there is 5 unit increase in y. Okay, that's the slope. Okay, number B. Take this one, first number, you can use y. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. That's the right point. We just write short what they are different. Okay. So y2 minus y1. y2 is 2 minus 5. And the y2 is 9 minus y1 is 3. 2 minus 5 is a negative 3. 6 minus 3, 9 minus 3 is 6. We still have a negative divided by 2, 3 is what? 1 over 2. Isn't it? That's the slope. But this time it has a negative slope. All right. When you move right to the right by 2, move down 1 unit. All right. Now I'm not going to use x1, y1. Okay. Second one is 2. Fourth one is 1. What is that? 2. No, minus 2. Be very careful. Minus 2, minus 2. Because this is that's the slope. 6 minus minus 6. 6 minus another minus 6. That's the slope. Negative 2 minus 2 is 1. Negative 4. 6 minus minus 6 plus 6 is 12, isn't it? Simplify. Negative 4 divided by 4 is 1. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Okay. Negative 1/3 is the answer. Okay, the last one we're gonna break. 7 minus minus 3. Okay, 7. This is slope. 7 minus minus 3 over this is first. Okay, negative 2 minus minus 7. Are you guys with me?
Yes.
All right. 7 minus minus 3 is what? 10 over negative 2 minus minus means what is negative 2 minus minus plus 7, right? So negative 2 plus 7 is a positive 5. 10 over 5 is 2 is the slope.
Yeah, I did it.
Is this understandable?
I understand.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Minus and the
All
minus
right.
are like connected. That means you have the plus. there.
Yeah, okay, just try, okay? I know this is your preview very high, okay, more than 1.5 a year. Okay, the best one. But anyway, okay, this is linear is very important. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna have some break. Okay. So everybody come back here exactly by 2 p.m. Okay. I'm gonna give you a 10-minute break. All right. Okay. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay. All right. Now let's back to work. This is our last topic of our functions. Okay. So after this, we're gonna have a new topics. Okay. This is our goal. When you have a two graphs, so there are always what x-intercept. When you have a two graph right here, two right, they have intersection over here. This is we set solution. Or sometimes the lines are parallel. This is we set no solutions because there's no intersection, right? So we're gonna try this one, and this one. This is a more popular one to find the solutions. This is a very special case. Okay, now we're gonna try this one. Why we have to learn this one? Yeah, this is very important. We have maybe two video games store. Some game they use like this rent policy. This membership over here increase this way. They're gonna charge this one. Some other store they're gonna use very lower membership but a little high rate rent fee. So they're gonna have some intersection over here, right? What that means? If this intersection, if you're 10 video game, 10 okay, game, right? Okay, 10 game CD, the amount is equal. But if you want to rent via less than 10 games over here, this store is cheaper. More than 10 games, this store is cheaper. That's why this intersections is give us some idea. That's why this we set solution because it's gonna be some things to us. It's give us some solution. That's why this point is what solution. Okay, all right. Now how you find the solutions? So when you have two lines, this is we set solution to the system of equation. Okay, all right. Just a solution of, just write this, okay. Solution of system of equations. There are already two different cases. Okay, two different ways. One is the graph, the other one is algebraically. Okay, today we just try to use a graph. Almost done. Okay, so we can finish all these functions today. All right. Y equal 1 over 2x plus 2. You can make a graph. We did a lot. Y-intercept is 2 over here. Y-intercept is 2 over here. Slope is 1 over 2. Slope is 1 over 2. Y-intercept is 2. Slope means what? 1 or 2 right, 1 up. You can see that, right? 2 right, 1 up. 2 right, 1 up. 2 1 up. 2 right, 1 up. 2 right, 1 up. The next one is 1 down to left, 1 down to left, 1 down to left. That's the graph. Okay, now let's find another graph over here. Slope is 1. I'm going to 1 over 1. Y-intercept is -1. Okay. Little thick, that's too thick. All right, -1. Where is the negative? This is -1. Slope is 1. 1 right, 1 up. So that is the next point. Next point. Next point. Next point. Next point. Oh, we have an intersection over here, right? The graph looks like this. This graph, y equal x minus 1. The other side, the graph is 1/2 x plus 2. Where is solution? This is intersection is called solutions. What is the solution? When x is 6, y is 5. That's the solution coordinate. Okay? Yeah, that's the solution. This gives us what something, okay? All right. So when you rent by video, like a game CD, you can go either store, it's okay because what? If you are about borrow the 6 video over here, right? 6 video, the price is equal, okay? So yeah, you don't have to hesitate, okay? You can go any store. But if you rent what 3 video, this store is $2, the other store is a little more than $3. So this store is better, okay? All right. So we just find the intersections already, okay? They have the circle. You can make a circle. Not be there. That's it. Okay. Now, one more. We have some practice over here. Okay. Practice. Using the graph, we're gonna find the solutions of system of equations. Okay. Solution because we have 2 graphs. Now let's find slope. 3/2, y-intercept, -8, slope, -2, y-intercept, 6. Now let's make a graph. Where is the y-intercept? Starting point is at -8, -8 down over here. Oh, better down over here. Slope is 3/2, what that means? 2 right, 3 up. That's the next point. 2 right, 3 up, next point. 2 right, 3 up, that is the next point. 1, 2, that's too much. This is a 2 right, 4 up. We need a 2 right, 3 over here. That is the next point. 2 right, 3 over here. That's the next point. 2 right, 3 and next point. That's the graph. Now what is the next graph? We're starting this point. This point is 6. I'm gonna use different color. This point is 6. Slope -2 means what? -2 over 1, or you can use 2 over negative. It doesn't matter. Okay. When you go to the right, you can better use this one. You can go negative. Left, you can go this way. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we just follow the pattern. Okay. All right. I'm with this one. 1 right, 2 down. That's the means. Over here, 1 right, 2 down. 1 right, 2 down. 1 right, 2 down. 1. Oh, with this is a solution, right? So that's 1 down, 2 right, 1 down, 2, 1 down, 2. That's enough. We already got the right intersections. That's it. Where is the solution? This point is the solutions. What is the coordinate? When x equals 4, y equals -2. That's the solutions. When x equals 4, not -4. That's the solutions. Okay. All right. Now, we're gonna try this one algebraically. Oh, this is still graphically. We did already, okay? Okay, now this is now algebraically over here. Okay, we can try together, okay? All right. Graphical first. Graphical. This one, slope is 2, y-intercept is -2. Second system, slope is -1 because the -1x, right? B value is 10. That is the second graph. And now let's make a graph. -2 is the starting point. Where is the negative? This is the starting point. Now slope is 2 means what you can use, what? 2/1, right? 1 right, 2 up. All the way. That's it. Now, second system. The function in the real, we said in real world, we said system, okay? All right, starting point, where is it? Up there, 10. -1 is what? -1/1, right? 1 right, 1 down. That is decreasing. 1 right, 1 down. That is decreasing. Oh, this point over here, 1 down, 1 down, 1 down, 1 down, 1 down. All right, now we can find the solutions. Where is the solution? When x equals 4, y equals 6. Solution is what? When x equals 4 and y equals +6, not negative. How to get the negative sign there? 4 and 6 is a solution. Almost done. I know this is hard for you, but to go to the next, we have to break this wall, right? We need to do this way. Now, algebraic. How can you algebraic? The idea you look this way. At this point, I'm gonna make different color. At this point, this value of x, this value of x, same value, okay? Equal. What this means what is it? This value of y, this value of y is actually equal, right? Same height. Because that's the solution. Intersection, this value of y, this value of y is actually equals. Now substitute, because they are equal means what? These two value also equal, right? Now we're gonna find the value of x first. Okay, at this point, this value of y, the other value of y is at the same height, right? Okay, now write this way. 2x minus 2 is equals minus x plus 10 on this what? Intersection, on that intersection. That's why we make it equal, okay? Now solve it. Plus x plus x plus x plus x. So it's going to be 2x plus 2 and plus 2 is what? 12, isn't it? Everybody up to here, okay? Any questions about this? Now we need to find the value. This value at this point of x, so this is the value of x. So x equals 6. I'll just find it. At x equals 6, the value of y is equal, means that represents this point. I got different answer. It should be 4, right? This is 4, not 6. How do I got to 6? Let me check. Plus 3 plus 3, I'm sorry. Plus 3 plus 3 is about positive 3x. I did wrong. Plus x plus this is about 3x equal 12 when you divide by 3, x equal 4, right? That's fine. And x equal 4, the value of y, this one, they must be equal. That's why x is 4. But we have to give right the y coordinate too. So put this number anywhere because it's going to give us same value of y. So value of y equals, what is it? 2 times x is 4 minus 2. When x is 4, the value of y, okay? So 2 times 4 is 8 minus 2 is what? 6, isn't it? The value of y must be equal to 6 when x is 4. So the solution is what? 4 and 6 is the answer. I just find solutions algebraically. All right. Now we're gonna have some practice. Okay. All right, over here, technically, setting the equations equal, right? Because on this intersection, the value of y is equals, okay? Okay, I'll give you some minutes. Find the solution of this system of equations. Okay. Can you guys try this one? Okay, I'll give you some minutes, okay? So after that, okay, we'll check it out. So when you guys have the answer, you let me know, okay? All right, okay, go ahead, find the solution. All right. Any solutions? Did you guys try? First, we can say they have intersection. We assumed, right? They have intersection. At that intersections, this value of y, the other value of y, they are equal. This y is this one, this y from here. This one also equal, right? Because they are all equal. This is we said what setting the equations equal. We said over here. Can you see over here? Setting the equations equal. Now to make it equal, now let's set up the equations. 3x minus 17 equals negative 2x plus 8. That's it. That's the step one. Not just solve it. No other way. Just to solve it. Because we have 3x on the left hand side, negative 2x on the right hand side. We're going to combine negative 2x and move to the left. How? Plus 2x plus 2x. But this one is isolated. Go to the move to the right one. Right. Okay. Go to the right. How? Plus 17 plus 17. Isn't it? So we got over here only variable terms. 3x plus 2x is 5x equals 8 plus 17 is 25. What the next? Now we need to divide by 5. Okay, you need to divide by 5. 5 and another 5. X equals 5. That's it. But we need to find the y value too. You can use it here or here. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to use what the second one this time. The value of y. When x is 5. What is this? Negative 2 times 5 is a negative 10 plus 8 equals what? Negative 2, right? When x is 5, y is a negative 2. The solution is 5 and negative 2. Are you guys with me? Very hard? It's
Yes,
okay,
sir.
right? It's okay. All right. Now, one more. You can try this one both way. Okay, both way means what? Graphically and algebraically. Okay, so we use these two, but the answer should be equal. Okay, all right. I'll give you another more minute. Have some practice. Maybe 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Okay, I'll let you have some minutes for these questions. Okay, all right, go ahead. Because you guys did, okay, we did already, okay? Okay, graphically, I'm gonna work with you. Slope, 3/2, y-intercept, negative 3. Second one, slope, negative 5/4. B value is 8. Now let's make graph. Starting point is on the y-axis is -3. This is our starting point, the y-axis. Now follow the slope. 2 right, 3 up. 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 That's the graph. Okay, now the other graph. Starting point is on the y-axis is 8. This is a negative slope. Right 4, down 5. Okay, right 4, down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is already we got the intersection right there. Down left 4, down 5. That's another point. That's the graph. We already got the solutions up there. When x equals positive 4, y equals 3, that's the solution set. That's the solution, not set, only one set, okay? Now let's find algebraically. That's your job. Try this one algebraically. At this point, this variable y, the other variable y has the same value. Now we need to set up to what? Equal. Okay? So 3/2 x minus 3, that is equals -5/4 and x and plus 8. Oh, too much higher there. 8. Now plus 5/4x plus 5/4x. That's a little bit hard, right? That's a fraction. This is out. Second one, this number -3 move to the right. How? +3, +3. So left hand side the variable terms, right hand side all constant terms. So 3/2x, 5/4x. How much is that? Common denominator 4. That will be multiplied by 2. So 3/2 actually was 6/4x. Another 5/x is a 5x/4, same thing. This is how much? 11x/4, right? That is the left hand side.
That's a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work, right? Yeah, this is, I know, a little bit hard, but you can do that. Right hand side, 8 plus 3 is 11. That is exactly what? 11x/4 equals 11. But x is not integer solution, okay? So here, how can you find x? You multiply to what? It's reciprocal, right? 4/11 times 4/11. This is out, this is out. Oh, this is integer, right? This is x, right hand side is what? 1 on odd, 4. That's the solution over here, 4, right? Okay, when x is 4, put this number anywhere, it's gonna give us what same number. Okay, so solution is 3. And okay, yeah, fraction a little bit hard. Okay, so that's enough. We don't do any more solution set. Okay, now try this one. There is no fraction. Just find out solution over here. Okay, try number A one more times. Okay, I'll give some minute. Okay. All right, so try this number, find the solution. I'll give you maybe 3 or 4 minutes. You guys must do this one, okay? Hello? Anyone? Victoria, can you solve this one?
I'm kind of confused. Do you add like first you add 26 plus -8, right?
Yeah, plus 26 plus 26. Okay, you can do this number first. So we got what? 4x equals x minus 8. 26 minus 8 is what? 18, isn't it?
Wait, I know the answer.
Okay, what's the answer? What's the answer? Yeah.
4.5.
X equals?
4.5.
Oh, no, it's not 4.5. When you're over here, okay, miscalculate, negative x, another negative x. This is out, right, left hand side, you got 4x minus x is 3x. That is equals to 18, right? When you divide by 3, both sides, x equals what? 6. Yeah, x equals 6, right? So when x equals 6, what is the value? But you can use any. This is looks simple, right? Better use this one, easier one. Y equals what? When you got the x value just 6, and take a minus 8, that is negative 2. That is the solution set. When x equals 6, y is negative 2. That is the solution. Brianna, some mistake, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Try again, okay? Yeah, this is very important to find the solutions. Because we're gonna get next step is they are all algebra equations. To find the solution, that's the right topics. Without this one, we cannot have, right? Some steps out there, right? Okay, this one, I'm gonna jump, same questions. Okay, the next one is, like that is our last topics. When you have a parallel, the lines are parallel, there is no more intersection. This is no solutions. We did already, okay? We have a solution when they have intersection. We have a solution, but when they have parallel, no solution. Okay? All right. This is our one more concern. You can see over here, two lines that are parallel will share no point of intersection, no point on point. This is the solution. So no solution between these two lines because they are parallel forever. Write the equation mx plus b over here. What is the equation? X and y intercept is b 5 or 6. Right? This b value is 6, and the slope is what is it? You can say 2 right 1 up. Slope is what? 2 right 1 up is what? 1 over 2, isn't it? What's the equations? Y equals 1 over 2x plus 6. That's the equation, right? The second equation is y-intercept is how much? Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. B value is negative 3. That is y-intercept. What is the slope of this line L? Slope is 2 right 1 up. Same thing. Slope is the same thing. So the equation is y equal 2 over x minus 3. Can you find something interesting? When they are parallel, slope are equal, but y-intercept is different. Y-intercept, if they are equal, what happens? This is also 6. Move over here. It's going to be same line, right? M equals N, overlap. In this case, how many intersections? Wow, infinitely many intersections, right? Infinitely many intersections. Now, this first one is one intersection, no solution. The next one is what? Coincide. This is another one more. I'm going to add another one more. The lines are equal. In this case, we said coincide. That what? Infinitely many solutions. So when you have two lines, there are three different cases. The first one is what? They have one solutions, no solutions, infinite many solutions. Okay. What is the same about both lines? Slope is the same. because they are parallel. But in this case, y-intercept should be different. Okay, yep, slopes are equal, they are parallel, okay? Right, exercise 2, line A is plotted right over here. Write the equation of line A using slope intercept form. What's the equation of this one? Okay, slope y-intercept is 7. Slope is over here. You can choose any point. 1 right, 2 down. Slope is what is there? 1 right, 2 down is -2. That's the slope. -2/1 is what? Just the -2 is the slope. B value is 7. What's the equation? Y equals -2x plus 7. That's the equation of the line. Now we're going to make another line which is parallel to this line but pass through what? 2 and -1. Where is 2 and -1? Where is 2 and -1? 2 and this point. But slope should be same thing. How? 1 right, 2 down, right? 1 right, 2 down over here. 1 right, 2 down. Oops. This is 1 right, 2 down. 1 right, 2. Just 2 right, 1 down. I did the wrong, right? 1 right, 2 down is what? 1 right, 2 up here. 1 right, 2 down up here. Now left to the right to the left. 1 left, 2 up. 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 When you make the line, same slope, no intersection anymore. Okay, but in this case, slope is equal. Okay, so we write the slope is still -2. Where is the b value? From the graph, you can find the b value over here, right? 3, isn't it? Now the equation of this line equals y equals -2x plus 3. Okay, almost done. Now you're gonna have some practice over here. This is a homework section, but we can do it together. All right, we have questions over here. Which of the following lines is parallel to the one whose equation y equals 5x? Which one is parallel to this line? Parallel means what? Same slope. Where is the slope over here? 5 is the slope. So the other line slope must have a 5. Which one is slope is 5 over here? Only this one, right? Slope is 5. But you check out y-intercept is different, no problem. Different y-intercept, different y-intercept. One is a 10, the other one is 3. They have the same slope. They never have right intersections. Choice 1 is the answer. Okay, everyone try number 2. Line M passes through the points 4 and 1 and 12 and 5. Which line below we drawn parallel to this line? This line has a pass to this too. Parallel this line means what? Slope must be equal. Anyway, we need to find the slope of these 2 points. We did already, okay? How can you find slope? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That's the formula to find the solutions. Because we know that parallel line has the same slope. Okay, now let's find the slope. This one take y2, x2. This is x1, y1, okay? So y2 minus y1 equals 5 minus 1. x2 minus x1 is 12 minus 4. How much? 4 over 12 minus 4 is 8, which is equals 1. over 2. That's the slope. Which one has a slope of this one? Choice 4 has a slope of this one because they are parallel. Are you guys with me? Am
Yes.
I
Yeah.
losing you? You'll be there, right? Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, thank you. So, which line below, okay, which of the line below is parallel to this one? But this one has y-intercept 3 parallel to this line. Okay, to be parallel, it has the same slope. So this line, another line also slope is 4, but at this time y-intercept is -3. Using this, we can set up the equation. Y equals 4x d value -3. That's the answer. Choice 3 is the answer. Right, number 4. A line passes through the points -4 and 7 and 8 and 4. Now let's find slope of the line. I'm take this is x1, y1, and x2 and y2. The formula slope is, I'm going to write the formula one more time. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That's the slope. Just use the formula for the slope. So y2 is 4, y1 is 7, x2 is 8, x1 is negative. So we need the parentheses, okay? Negative 4. That's the slope. What about this one? 4 minus 7 is -3. 8 minus is positive, 8 plus. 8 plus 4 is 12. You can divide by 3. This is a -1 divided by 3.
Equal 4.
Isn't it? Okay, that's the slope. By this line parallel to this one, check it out, that slope. This slope is -1 over 4. The other slope is -1 over 2. They are different. They are not parallel. No. They are not parallel because they are different slope. Because different slope. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do number 6. -4, -3 is parallel to line M. We got the M over here. We are on the graph. Parallel means what? Parallel, we can make right parallel. But we know that slope over here. Any 2 points, you can use slope. This point, this point. 2 right, 1 up, that's the slope. Slope is what? 2 right, 1 up. Slope is -2. This slope, this line slope is what? 1 over 2, not -2. This is the equation, the graph of n. Slope is 1 over 2. But we got another line, n, which has the same slope, but passes through what? -4 and -3. Where is the -4 and -3? -4 over here, negative down over here. But you follow the same pattern. Slope is 1 over 2. 2 right, 1 up. 2 right, 1 up. 2 right, 1 up, 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 2 right, 1 up. All right, got better. This also slope is 1/2, but different y-intercept. Now using this graph, what is the y-intercept of n? -1 is y-intercept. What's the slope? Slope is the same as before, 1/2. Now find the equation of this line. Line M is the slope. From the graph you can find it. Line M is y equals 1/2x. Slope is 1/2. Y-intercept is 4, right? 1/2x plus 4 is the equation of line M. What is the equation line N? N is the same slope, same y. 1/2x, but different y-intercept. This y-intercept is a -1, right? That's the equations. Because they are parallel, there's no x-intercept. That means what? No solutions. So the system equations are made of the line N have any solutions? No. Because they are parallel. Parallel, you can use these symbols. They never have intersections, which is the solution. Solution of system equation is the intersection point is a solution, okay? Oh, we are done. Next time, you're gonna have some algebra equations. Okay, all right. Now, final questions, after this will finish. Everybody try number 7. A system of equations, we have 2 system of equations there. Y equals 3/2x and y-intercept is 4. The other system is y equals mx minus 2. The question over here, for what value of m will this system equation no solution? It doesn't have any intersections. No solution means what? They should be parallel, right? What is this value then? Slope should be equal to this one because they never have solutions, no solution. M should be equals 3/2. Now we have no solutions out there. Are you guys with me? So we finished our functions, okay? We finished our functions. I'm going to choose some questions, okay, on your homework. All right, this is very important. Okay, homework is not much, maybe just about 2 pages every time, okay? I'm not going to give right too much homework. It's just what? Important homework to understand the right topics. Any other questions? Anybody has a difficulty in understanding these topics? Will it be okay? Okay, now we're gonna have some things over here. Number 4, after this we really finish, okay? Given the line for the equation of y equal 2/3 x plus 4. Now let's make a graph of your line. Where's the starting point on the y-axis, which is 4. This is b value up here. Now follow the pattern. 3 right, 2 up. 3 right, 2 up. Next point, 3 right, 2 up. 3 right, 2 up. To the left, 2 down, 3 left. or 3 left, 2 down, 3 left, 2 down. Doesn't matter, you can go any path. This is the graph. Okay, plot the point 6 and 2. Where is 6 and 2? This is 6 and 2 over here. You're gonna draw a line 6 and 2 that is the same slope over this one. Same slope, 2 over 3. Now we're gonna make a graph. Using same pattern, same one. You can choose any point. You don't have to choose always the y-intercept, okay? You can choose this point. What is that? Move 3 right, 2 up, 3 right, 2 up. That's the next point. Now we're gonna fix right. We're gonna fill out to the left-hand side. What is that? 2 down, 3 left, or 3 left to 2 down with this time. 2 down, 3 left, 2 down, 3 left. That's the next point. 2 down, 3 left. That's the next point. 2 down, 3 left. That's the next point. Because we have right same slope, they are parallel. Watch the equation over here. We already got the y-intercept instead of this. Okay, slope is the same as before, 2/3. The equation is what? 2/3 of x. Now y-intercept is -2. That's the equation of this line M. Is it okay? All right, do you think these two lines will ever cross? No way, because what, they have the same slope. Okay, nope. Same slope. Never touch each other. All right, any other questions about this? Okay, I'm gonna send out a homework maybe tomorrow morning, not today. Okay, I have some other class right after this. I finished all my class around 10 o'clock this evening. So maybe I can do that tomorrow morning, okay? All right. Any questions? Okay, if not, okay, because we done our work today, okay, we'll finish the class today, okay? All right, thanks so much for joining the class. I'll see you next week, okay? All right, you guys have a great weekend. Thank you.
Bye, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
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 Bye, everybody.